long-range composition. These two picks turned everything around, though, because as we have a zillion locked in,
whoa, that was
for
quick.
Perks to keep his AD carry alive, plus get a big stun once he hits that subjugate.
Makes it a lot harder, yeah.
Yeah, you can't really trade into him until that revamped Trinity Force has been picked up. We all keep our eyes. Perks mid, though.
About to talk about junglers, and Airwax does not disappoint. First blood picked up onto Perks, not respecting.
To dive this early. It would have been risky to go aggressive because of Raze having the grasping roots. Bottom lane, no flash, and Kikis is getting TP'd on.
Yeah, there's TP coming in. Kikis has nowhere to go, and Airwax gets another kill. The jungler picking up two. We've been seeing that earlier today. Now
for Roccat in that scenario, looking at if any other summoners were used, but Roccat managed to turn it a bit way around, but Airwax is having a good game so far on keeping things alive. Parang is going to try and trade.
Yeah, you can't do that into Aurelia. Blade Surge for the kill.
Oh, Kikis just punishing Parang. Better than I was anticipating while watching this the first time. We haven't seen a whole bunch of Aurelia. So
back at it again.
Any window that he can trade, subjugate this time Airwax is here.
Yeah, he doesn't even need help from Airwax. Takes a big club, and he gets instant revenge. And Steelback actually moves up to clean the way.
In the mid lane. Problem for Roccat is their bottom lane setup right now. And Steelback is fairly far behind when you look at it. Airwax is caught.
Oh, yeah, he does, but he throws down the Lambs despite we have a quick teleport in here from the mid. It is going to get canceled on up, and Airwax still in trouble having to flash away. Now Raze caught out Peacemaker. Sven going to net himself into the fray. And no one's gone down. That was a quick spear. But in comes Trick. We got Flora and Fauna in this bottom lane. He wants to go a-hunting, but he gets Zillion ulted. The Zyra will fall. Perks manages to succeed and get that one, and Trick will make it out. A 2-4-0 on the second win for G2.
This is the play that G2 have been looking between Roccat and whoever is trying to engage on the Mythy.
Oh, flash into the wave. Mythy's caught out for a second. He does burn his own flash. Perks will be there as well, but in comes Betsy. They put him in a frozen tomb. He's taken out. However, he's going to have his chrono shift to come right back up and be taken right back down. If they've got the damage, they do. It's Betsy, but meanwhile, Kikis right into the back line. Everybody is low. A double kill for Betsy as he manages to secure the pickup. 2 kills to none. Roccat.
Or she just goes in and dies straight away. Never kills anybody. Made even harder with a Kindred available here in this game as well. And then she just kind of crumbles away because she doesn't offer anything else. Airwax is dead.
Yep, that was something they offered, but Mythy was the one who picked up the kill. They knocked everything left, right, and center. Perks has to run away himself. Speed boosts himself.
Force him away from these entrance paths. Trying even just to go straight. Kikis is taking too much damage here.
Yeah, that's the cue that they're going to start moving in. Traffic cone comes down, flashes forward. There's the wave, but they get a 3-man Lissandra ultimate, and Airwax starts to pick up one. Betsy picks up another. Sven, half his health is gone. Flash forward, steal back, autoing, left, right. They don't have enough to finish them all, but they can turn for Dragon.
Yeah, Roccat, their health bars are low, so they got to be careful of the spears, but this should be a fairly straightforward Dragon. Betsy stunned up.
Not enough follow-up damage. Oh! That spear was close.
Oh, man, that was close.
Try and poke away the
tower,
tower, but there's another teleport. Betsy, he's isolated right now. Who's he going to look for? Turns on to Trick, or rather they turn on to him. Ice Claw, he's going to try to get out. Bombs on, ace in the hole. Flashes. Do they have the damage? The spear connects. Tower's gone down. Kikis, he's going to go wild. A double kill, and they weren't expecting that one. Looking for 3, but he might have dove too deep.
Oh, Airwax flashes forward.
Yep, Airwax a little bit low. He's got himself a shield off thanks to the Hex Drinker. Perks backing away, but a little bit of vision around this Baron. It's 24.5 minutes. You wouldn't have thunk it just considering how fast everything started to accelerate. 7-6 being the kill score, but now Kikis, rather Airwax is the one who's caught, and Sven takes him down the wave right on past it, and Raze gets taken out by Trick. 2 kick kills for the G2 side. Is that going to prompt them to start the Baron? There's no smite for 30 seconds.
G2 have a massive amount of damage. We talked about it, no true tanks in this game, which means people die real quick and allows for an Aurelia to tidy up team fights fairly quickly. Look at this, Caitlyn traps out already from Sven. 1 entrance blocked. This Baron is dying pretty quickly here. No smite steal available. Ooh, went to 1 health, if that had been a straight projectile.
And they just secure Parang on the back. Grab the Baron and a Trundle for dessert. And now they're stepping on something deadly. keep Kickus isolated in the mid lane, but there is no one on him right now.
Oh,
Betsy comes in. He got a catch onto Perks, but they don't have enough damage, and Betsy's taken out by Sven before Airwax can throw down the Lamster Spite. As he heals up, he's taken out again by Sven. A double kill now, and G2 are running wild. Kickus already was in the middle of that fight after the teleport completed. They just pull the trigger way quicker than Roccat can. 3 kills, an inhibitor taken out. G2 rolling forward.
Yeah, didn't quite get everything off. He ends up falling, and that's the end of that one.
Oh, Airwax, where's his health bar going?
Raze.
Never mind, how about let's talk about Raze. Sven is unstoppable. Double kill, still chasing in the front line. You know something's gone wonky when the 80 carry is hunting down the entire team. Ice in the hole's blocked by Betsy. He will not get another, and then not really able to do as much in the mid. Obviously, so far behind in the lane. Perks is caught. And he's going to use the Chrono Shift on himself, but Sven is trying to protect Perks. There comes the tidal wave out of the Nami. They use the Zyra ult as well. It's just a lot of AoE across the board. No one's gone down just yet, though, so it might have been advantage there. Sven goes in, and Betsy gets the Zhonya's on, but a lot of damage dealt. Airwax throwing on the Lamster Spike, very, very low. Raze in the front, but taking way more than he's giving. Sven with a godlike kill, running forward, wild into that team. He will finally fall to Betsy, but not before they secure 3 kills for himself, even. G2 are looking to close this right now.
Triple kill. Hang on, Kickus wants to maybe end it. Oh, it's Perks.
Yeah, he teleported right into there. One Nexus turret the second. There's no one left to stop them. G2 might have been a bumpy road, but they managed to drive it all smooth. 30 minutes in, and they take down Roccat.
Game 1 goes to G2. And as you said, it was a rough start to this game for the G2 Esports lineup. Did not look perhaps like the reigning European champions, but by the end of the game, they'd found themselves. Thinking about the Kalista, not one I'd want to run into Caitlyn. It's pretty horrendous matchup when it's just like, oh, I get auto-attack down for the next 20 minutes of this game.
Kind of says we're going to lane swap or bust.
Yeah.
Okay, last pick. Although we might meet Trick pretty soon.
Yeah,
they might be fighting each other. Raze, that's a lot of damage on the Thunderlords, but let's talk back about the jungle. Airwax is found by Trick. Red buff versus blue buff. Airwax stops to take a drink, but he flashes and dashes, and Trick is going to follow with his own flash.
Oh, his Perks.
Oh, he's a little low, though. Will he be able to secure first blood? They do. Expect even wanted to tag in, but too late to get the assist.
And this all stems from them actually seeing has his flash available, but Airwax doesn't really have the tools available to do anything. Bottom lane, though, doesn't have flash body slam, but Mithy is going to do the old switcheroo.
Oh, boy. Okay, quick one, and they turn their attention over to Mithy. Not enough
TP
trade
from behind,
damage. Airwax. He's going a little leisurely, but he goes right into danger zone. Raze a little low. Expect is going to flash forward to finish the job. Airwax will be able to dash away, but Trick is going to follow him. They turn and get damage enough to kill Expect on the backside, but Airwax, this is all sorts of sloppy.
I mean, it's all sorts of sloppy. He's just trying to desperately get away from anything.
No!
Perks gets it at this point. Airwax just got spotted on the bottom side, though. Mithy and Sven might be in trouble. Ultimate is available.
Oh, doesn't tank it. Now Sven is trying to get away, but the Gragas sticks to him like glue. Looking for even more. Sven, summoner heal popped. In comes Trick, though. They get a knock-up onto Airwax. A Janna ultimate. Airwax staying alive. Expect looking for an opening around the side. Steal back, though. Should be able to finish off Sven. He needs a Peacemaker to do it, and he manages to secure. But they are deep in enemy territory, and Trick is going to pick up Airwax. Expect around the side, get steal back, and now Trick going oh so low. Parang will get one. All said and done. He's not going anywhere else. It is a 3 for 2 in favor of G2.
Raze is going to get away from this as the only survivor from damage that he was so accustomed to with Caitlyn or Betsy again.
Yeah, Betsy, he's knocked up and he's exhausted. Nowhere to go. Tries to flash it out, but can't. Perks secures him on a soldier hit.
Perks, if at first you don't quite succeed, try and try again. That's a third on Sven in that top lane, but they can't push to finish the turret off because of the trap line. Bottom lane, however, there's a 1v1.
Oh, this is getting pretty bloody right now. Parang, who's going to take this one away? The flash forward, and he takes him down. Parang with the bigger nightstick.
Yeah, Expect just could not finish that fight off. Didn't want to commit and tried to flash away to get out of it. It was too late at that point. It was top lane. Gragas is up here, steal back with the headshot.
Peacemaker, no. Rest of Roccat trying to defend. Perks runs right into a Chaos Storm, and he sends the Emperor's Divide. It's flashed by Betsy. Here's the 1v1 opportunity, but they put down the Tempered Fate, and now he's the one who's trapped. Ezreal ulti, everything was on him. He thought it was a 1v1, but they just ganged up on him.
Oh, G2, they want to follow this up, but Trick, he's like, okay, let's finally take the dragon, the first one of the game that has been here. They've got to be careful Roccat don't try and fight over this. This might be the first Cloud Dragon fight in history.
Could possibly be, and Trick is caught up in the back of the pit. He got disrupted here. It's still not gone down yet. Nobody wanted to smite it away. It's finally taken by Parang, but the rest of Roccat are having a little bit of trouble, or are they? Perks goes down. A quick headshot by the Caitlyn. Steelback trying to stay alive through a triple kill. He manages
into
Airwax. And Airwax, he's getting the bop off, but Mithy finishes him. It's only Parang left. What a bloody fight.
Last man standing is
saying we have the damage to take this. Another traffic cone comes out, but it's already down to 5,000 health. Roccat have to move, scurry in, and see if Airwax can maybe get a hero play. Perks was flashed away. Big Barrel comes in. They knock Trick, but was he really the one they wanted? Not enough damage, but they do take care of the smite. It is going to be Airwax that follows through. Expect coming in, right into 4 members. Not enough. It's a triple kill. Over to Betsy, and G2 are melting. It's only Sven left, and he does not have the damage to deal with the rest of this team.
Ace in the hole still available. Sven's got to be careful if he pushes forward. That's a little damage down, but this is going to be the Baron going over to Roccat. Sven, the only way past that trap line would be to E over, and look at his health already. He cannot afford to do that. He's no flash, so there's no real way of securing this Baron for G2. Sven's going to have to back off, and that was a perfect fight for Roccat when you look at how well it could have gone for them. You look at their disparity coming into this game with...
Okay, the fight's going to start, and Betsy gets locked in stasis. Expect trying around the side, but the rest of G2, they're completely split off from the rest of the team. The Janna is a little bit too low to get involved. Raze, let's see if they can catch on to Trick. Perks sends a divide here. Steelback is solo in all of this. It is a very, very hectic chase around. We've not got enough room to even show it. Sven takes out Steelback, but Expect might go down as well. Not before securing Raze. The Aurelia running wild. He goes crazy into the back line. G2 have found exactly what they needed. 3 kills and hunting for more.
The other side of a Caitlyn, if you can engage on her, she dies. The real thing in that fight was if Caitlyn's on her own. Oh, Mithy wants Parang.
Him from really backing away.
He's
now Trick's found
back.
him. He's getting a lot of exercise on this run through the jungle, but he's stunned up, locked up. The Ezreal ulti comes out, a little bit more damage. He is real tanky, though. Must have some milk in that barrel just to keep his bones nice and healthy, but I don't think it's going to be enough to keep him alive. The rest of G2 collapse on. Should be able to grab themselves
to be with the team. And now G2 are just going to rush this down. They've got it.
Airwax, he should have just gone in for the steal at this point. Denied with the Emperor's Divide. And now they get 2 locked up. Steelback and Parang. Flashing back, though, was Expect in the teleport. Turning around, Expect is coming back in. Excuse me. He wasn't involved in the fight just yet. But now he is. But he gets his GA popped. Airwax does not go down. Parang a little bit low here. And Expect right on the trap as he comes back up. They managed to get 1 for none. But lose the Baron.
Just gets popped. So G2 managed to pick up, reaching full item builds on people. Oh, Perks!
Talk about items a little bit later. Perks has got nowhere to go. And he's taken out by the rest of the team. Now this gives Roccat a fighting chance. Sven, Ace in the hole, trying to kite away from Airwax. Not enough damage to finish him off just yet. It was a near miss, though. He'll have to get out of there for now. It's going to be a 4.
Coming over the wall. Trick's gone in.
We're not done with this just yet. Expect trying to tank up the back line and force all the damage. Parang taking a little bit back on himself. And they are on the front foot now. Raze, Roccat, they're trying to push it all forward, but they got stunned up for just a second. G2 just trying to kite it all out, but in comes Airwax again. He's slowed down for just a minute, but they've caught Sven. He's over the wall, but his health bar is almost gone. Gonna have to burn his flash. Expect is down, and they're able to knock out Trick as well, keeping healthy with the Janna Monsoon. Roccat with a massive power play now, and it's 15 seconds until Elder.
They couldn't quite lock down Sven for the entire thing, so Steelback actually flashed over the wall. Ace in the hole comes out. Can they get the final damage on him?
Looking for it. Barrel. He can't pop it.
Oh, Sven is taking so much time, but he's out of mana. He's out of summoners. And is he out of there? Not for now.
Still running, still kiting, still tagging them. How many traffic cones has this guy completely ignored? Parang will maybe finally get him. I can't believe he's tanking it. There we go. It's Elder time. And this game is just nuts.
Sven manages to soak up so much time, but it was only Raze and Parang that actually got drawn into that frenzy. The rest of Roccat were taking the Elder Dragon. Now they don't have the Bard ultimate to start this off. Roccat have got the trap line set up. Trick is going to have to look to steal. This is the only thing really that can prevent Roccat from actually taking this Baron is a steal. Trick's not going to go in. He's not even going to commit.
Baron is taken for free after that's all done, or rather they well earned it. Roccat with the power move. 47 will not last long. The base is cracked. It is G2 that are on the back foot here, but Sven, that's a lot of damage. You can't step up on that one. Gotta be careful. Roccat, they're staying safe just enough, though. And now they can turn their attention elsewhere. Tempered Fate will catch on to Raze, but no one else. And they opt to try and take the fight first. Emperor's Divine, not gonna do nearly enough. He does not get it back into his team, and he's punished. Down he goes for 64 seconds. The rest of the team is looking to fall. That's gonna be game. GA popped on expect. Roccat are gonna take this one all the way to the finish. No one has handed G2 Esports a loss in the European LCS so far. That is about to change. 48 minutes in, Roccat, the late game kings of team fighting, will end it against G2. A massive victory to tie the series.
We spoke about it coming into this series. It was going to be the make or break for G2. Could they shrug off their team fighting issues in the late game against a team that everybody was talking about how they team fight? And it just shows you in the late game, back to back team fights go over to Roccat. It was looking rough from the early game for Roccat.
They got 5K behind at one point. It really, I mean, they held out though. And from behind, what a magnificent performance to put them into this late game situation where they could triumph.
There was just a moment where it seemed to click.